Hi, welcome back to Christine's Home Affairs. I'm out on the deck today and I have this job that I need to really get done. So we've got a rickety old table here, but that doesn't matter. Chris is going to build a new one for us. But I do have a couple of old 1930s bench seats and the vinyl is all torn and shredded. It's really worn away. I've got this big roll of vinyl at the shop, so I've cut that up and I'm going to vinyl this bench seat. So if you have a look in our studio, we actually have two of these bench seats that are from 1938. Let me just have a look here. Yep, 1938, and they were part of the Masonic Lodge. So we have these bench seats just sitting on either side of our studio. There's one here, and then there's another one over on this side. And we just have the seats there for when our dance friends come over or our table tennis friends. But let's go and check out the ones on the deck that we've got to fix up. So here's one of them. The other one is sitting under there underneath a piece of vinyl that I've got pegged for this project. You can see how tatty this is. It's torn. There's bird droppings all over the place. It's really hard to keep the magpies off our deck. And you can see the old horsehair underneath. I'm not going to be able to do much with that. I think all I'm going to do is just recover it with another piece of vinyl. So this is 1938 as well, and I've got two of these that I'm going to recover. And the other one's just over there. And as I said, Chris one day is going to build us a nice Oregon table to go in this spot here. We found some old boards from the late 1800s, and one of these days when his shoulder's fully recovered we'll be able to get this table made. Onto the benches. This is the vinyl I've got. The only reason we're going with this green colour is because it's the only one that I've got 3 metres of. I need to have at least 3 metres in length to be able to do each chair, so that was the only one I had at the shop that I could use. So we're having green. These are some old tacks that Chris found in the shed for me, and I'm just going to use those to tack the vinyls straight onto the underside of the bench seats. So all I'm doing is just making sure it lines up nice and evenly along this one side, and I'm placing the tacks in between the old tacks that are already in place from the previous vinyl. There wasn't any point in taking the vinyl off. I think it'll actually help give this piece of vinyl a little bit more stability. So I'm just going along and tacking one side of the bench. I finished one side, and now all that's left is for me to go and do the same on the other side. And I've left the ends till the end, of course. At the end there I'm going to trim that down and just tidy this up, and then I'll just fold the edges over on the end there. At the other end I think I've got a curved end, so I've still got this side to do, and at this end, oh no, the other bench has got a curved edge. So I'm not going to worry about the notching out on here. This is just a really old bench seat, so I'm really just going to cover it to make it look a little bit better than what it did. So this section here, I'm just going to pull the fabric taut over here, fold it up so that it's on a bit of an angle to go underneath, and then it'll sit nice and straight on the actual top of the seat. And I've popped some tacks in there. Then I can pull this taut and wrap that around as well. I'll just leave one tack there for the time being whilst I do this side. I'm just going to continue tacking this down, fold the corners in nicely, and because this end has that notch taken out of the timber, there's not much I can do about that little crease there. I'm just going to tack everything down as best I can, and you won't see that when you turn it around. Okay, I've done that side, and I'll go down the other end, finish this up. Going to tidy this up. It's very, very dry and brittle. Don't let anybody know that I'm using my good fabric scissors for this. So on this side I'm just turning the corners over as well and tacking them down. I'm just going to put a whole heap of tacks in here to keep everything in place. As I said, it's not designed to look pretty. I've never recovered vinyl before, so I'm going to be happy with it however it turns out. Well, I'm far from an expert, but I think these certainly look a heck of a lot better than what they did before. The old vinyl was 90 years old, was torn, was faded, shredding in parts, and covered in bird poop. This will be too soon if we don't do something about it, but for now it's going to look really, really good, and it'll be great when we have everybody over at Christmas. So just a really quick revamp with fabric that didn't cost me anything. I did actually have a spare roll of vinyl in the shop that I've been hanging on to make a whole heap of bags, and this would have been way too many bags. We didn't actually like this colour vinyl to begin with, but it actually matches this 150-year-old table that we've got here, so the green matches that. It's meant to be, and it also matches all the greenery in the fernery over there. This deck is a bit of a mess. We've got 2 dogs here at the moment. We've got Coco, and we've got Coco's brother from another mother visiting us for a little while. This thing is an absolute horse. It's a Carnet Corso, makes a mess everywhere, and yeah, between the dogs and the birds, this place isn't looking the best at the moment. I'm pretty happy with how this has turned out, even though it's not perfect. It was never meant to be. We have some Oregon timber beams that are about 140 years old, and they were used to make our fernery. Chris is actually going to make a really long table for this section here. So the chairs are right for now until he gets around to making some proper ones to match our new table. But because he's still recovering from his shoulder surgery, it's going to be a while before we get to have a table. So for now, it's this trestle table, but we'll get there. I hope you've enjoyed this quick little video. Just one of those other things that we like to do around the house, and I shall catch you next time. Bye for now.